because it's a lot to unpack here. What it is, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys don't mind me having this cover on. Y'all, I am cold. What it is, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. So you already know it's your girl Candace Gabrielle. You could call me Candy G, and on this channel we do lifestyle content. So whatever I do in my life, I show you, I show up, and I show out. And today, as you guys can see, we doing a little story time. This series, y'all, this series gonna have y'all clutching y'all purses. So this story time is about how my best friend tried to demonize me in front of her client. If you guys see me looking down, you guys, the story time I'm about to give y'all happened about 3 years ago. So I just pretty much want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. So as you guys know, I am a hairstylist, and I've been in the shop since I was 18 years old in hair school. Okay, I was in hair school and working in the kid braiding shop. This kid braiding shop, I'm gonna give them a name because I am going to have a story time series just about some of the things that happened in the shop. It might not be all together like this story is going to be. I will have certain story times about this certain kid shop that I used to work at. So what should be the name? I didn't even think of this. We gonna call it the dollhouse. My best friend used to work at the same hair shop that I work at because, you know, we was always hanging out together. Whenever we would get off, we would go to her house or we would go to restaurants. We'd eat out together. We'd just, you know, the whole 9 yards. We'll have fun. We were the best of friends. I would literally tell her everything, y'all. Like, when I say I would tell her everything, I would tell this woman everything. This woman knew so much about me, and she would always, you know, make it seem like, yes, you might do, you might bang, this and that and the third. Like, you know, it was like, it was kind of, it looked like it was reciprocated in the beginning of the relationship, until like a couple years started going past. And y'all, when I tell y'all, Mama Pam never liked this girl. Like, when I tell y'all, my mother never liked her. Mama Pam never liked this girl. She would always tell me like she's shady, she weird, and she don't really have your best interest at heart. And I would never listen like a regular young, you know, girl. Like I told y'all, the Grown Woman Survival Guide, your mama is the guidelines to womanhood. I should have listened, but I didn't listen. And before I get into like the reasons that made her a fake friend, I do want to mention first that we was good all the way up until COVID happened, y'all. So when COVID happened and then I went back into the shop after quarantine, I could kind of see like she kind of didn't fuck with me. Like, it started clicking. You feel what I'm saying? I would kind of see it, but I thought that like maybe I'm wrong. This was one of the first red flags I got when I came back to the shop. It used to be this girl. We gonna give her a name because she gonna be interested in this thing too. We gonna call her I'm gonna call this girl 27 piece because she gonna be interested in this story. Remember 27 piece, okay? So 27 piece, pretty much, like, she will always give me this look like this. And mind y'all, it's going to make sense at the end. It's going to make sense all like in the story. So I'm just going to go ahead and describe how 27 piece look. 27 piece is tall. She a nice chocolate dark skinned girl, okay? She got some nice teeth. She got a little gap in between like the front tooth and that side tooth beside the front tooth. Not like right in the middle, but like on the side. Like, she keep herself dressed. 27 piece will always look at me like this. And every time I said something, she will always have something to say, or she will always throw shade to something I said. And then at the time, I became a highly spiritual being. At the time, 27 piece was a big. She would always be like, I believe in sin. She would always bring it up, and I would just like let them have it because like I'm not one that's going to force what I believe on anybody else, and I just asked for the same respect. But at the same time, that wasn't my friend, and I didn't have to listen to her ass. I had AirPods, you know, so I would just put my AirPods in, I would work and stuff, and I would tell her, like, she would act weird every time, like, and it was crazy because 27 Piece will only give me those looks and say crazy out the wall shit when Mildred wasn't around. And I later found out that Mildred and 27 Piece had became real close, like close. But we gonna get into that. So pretty much, yeah, that was a red flag. I should have left it alone then, but I didn't, y'all. So another red flag was, at the time, me and Mildred had been best friends for 2 years. So she knew when my birthday was. I think my 18th birthday I done spent with somebody else. My 19th birthday I forgot what I did for my birthdays, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I damn near forgot what I did for those birthdays, and I wasn't really concerned about those birthdays too much because, like, it wasn't my 21st. Yeah, so pretty much, like, Mildred was one of the ones that was supposed to come out with me for my birthday. Mind you, we talked about it the night before and the night before. And I told her, I don't care where we go. Yo, I'm that unproblematic friend where I'm like, I don't care where we go. I just want to go to a bar and see what the bar life is like. I've never been to a lounge before, never been to a bar before. So now I want to go because it's my 21st birthday. So pretty much, like, she was like, yeah, we gonna go. What you wearing? Oh, you gonna look cute. Like, she really talking to me as if she about to go, y'all. So, like, y'all, she really talking to me to, you know, figure out what we about to be looking like, right? So pretty much on my 21st birthday, y'all, I lied to you not. I got in my car. I called her. She didn't answer the phone. I got in my car. Mind you, Mildred don't drive. So I had to, and that's going to be a big thing later on in this series. But Mildred don't drive. So I drove all the way to the dollhouse, and I was just basically like, oh, hey, like, I'm looking. She got a whole head to do, y'all. Like, she's literally, like, she got half of a freaking head to, like, I'm exaggerating, okay? She had half of a head to do that day. And when I got in there, she was like, oh, my boyfriend won't let me go. This is my 21st birthday and you told me that you was going. Y'all know I went to the bar by myself on my 21st birthday. I literally sat there in the damn lounge and I cried. Some girl called me over. It was her birthday too. Libra shit, Libra gang, Libra shit. And she called me over. She was like, you look so cute. Oh, you're such a baby. You're 21 now. This and that. Oh, yeah, this and that. I can't believe, like, none of your friends came out with you. And I'm like, yeah, they faking shit, right? That 21st birthday, y'all, after that happened, it was kind of like a light switch for me. And when I tell y'all Mama Pam was pissed, Mama Pam was pissed. She said, I told you, every big thing, she's never there. And you know what? Thank you for me bringing up Mama Pam, because she also helped me with this story time, y'all. And she did also mention that, you know, y'all know I'm a licensed cosmetologist, right? So while Mildred was supposed to be the person to, like, you know, I was supposed to do her hair. She was supposed to be my model for the for me to take my test. Mind you, if I have no model, I can't take the test.
I can't take the test.
Why in the hell would you stand me up for my cosmetology license? And then, not to mention, y'all, I should do a story time about the craziness with me getting my cosmetology license, because y'all, I really, like, it was nothing but Aunt Queen, the grace of the Most High. It was nothing but my ancestors. I promise y'all, as to why I got my license, because y'all, when I tell y'all, like, it was just like, if things went how I thought it was going to be, the Most High was laughing at my plans. No, I cherish and I thank my best friend's sister so much for being there for me and allowing me to use her as my model for the test. She was a last minute, you know, fan. She definitely did come through for me at the last minute. But Mildred, you were supposed to be there and you wasn't. And you wasn't, never in your rabbit ass mind are you ever gonna make it seem like I wasn't a good friend to you, because Lord, let me move on before I get into a rant that I'm not supposed to be into. But y'all get the gist of what kind of friend Mildred is now, right? Gotta read my notes because it's a lot to unpack here. What ended up happening that day, okay, y'all, so Mildred has this client, and this client, she calls herself to be a pastor. I was basically in the sisterhood group. So the sisterhood group, we would all talk like I think like 2 or 3 days in the week and stuff like that. And this situation did teach me to, like, if I have a happy space or a sacred space, keep it sacred, keep it happy. It's not selfish not to, you know, like, promote or talk about like my happy spaces. It's more so that I could protect my happy space, or I could protect my sacred space, if that makes any sense. You feel me? So pretty much, like, just like I don't tell everybody where I live. So pretty much, like, Mildred knew about it because Mildred was my best friend, and a lot of people really knew about it because I was really excited about the group. It was cool, it was fun, so on and so forth. So pretty much Mildred knew about it and stuff, and she would have her little remarks. Let me remind y'all, whenever I had a friend, let me say this again, whenever I had a friend that Mildred wasn't friends with, she will always feel some type of way towards that friend. She will always find something negative to say about that friend that I have that's not her friend. You feel me? So this whole I was about to say this cult, child, but this group pretty much, like, she really just didn't like it because it's, you know, it's a bunch of people that I talk to that's not her, that don't have no relationship with her. So anyways, like, she's telling her little pastor lady, client, whoever, basically that I'm in a cult, and that I worship crystals. First of all, I don't worship crystals. Like, that's not something I do. I use crystals. It's using the earth, you know, to heal yourself. So I may use an emerald so that I can improve my heart chakra. I might hold it towards my heart. But at the same time, when I bless my crystals, when I cleanse my crystals, when I pray over my crystals, I'm praying to the Most High, because that's who gives my crystals the power, along with the moon, along with the sun, when I charge my crystals. So don't play with me. You don't even know what you're talking about, sis. You or your little pastor friend, client, whoever. So she's telling her that. She said, what else did she say about the situation? She said that I locked my hair to try to be like the founder of the group. Mind y'all, in the group there were several different people with the same locks. And then once I seen them and I followed them on Instagram, you know, they follow other people who have the hairstyle. This is a hair, like, if I'm not mistaken, this is a hairstyle that a lot of people wear in Florida. A lot of people have really big locks in Florida. And in the sisterhood group, a lot of those people came from Florida. So with that being said, like, sis, what were you thinking? Actually, when I started my locks, I just thought it was a genius idea because I seen a lot of sisters in the group with their hairstyle. Then I started seeing like different posts of people with their hairstyles. And I went to YouTube and I seen a couple of people. It wasn't a lot. It was probably like 2 other YouTubers that had locks around the same size as mine. And I enjoyed watching them do their locks. Plus, when they talked about it, it doesn't take that long to do your hair. I was just like, this is a perfect style for me to do because I don't really like doing my hair. Pretty much, like, she was saying all of that. She was saying one day them crystals are going to be in your closet, put away somewhere. And I just found that very disrespectful. From there I went off. I said, I don't disrespect your religion, so you will not disrespect mine. And this was not the only person that was like kind of coming for me in a sense, because I came back a different person than I was before quarantine. I felt like people was envious of that. and they kind of wanted to like try to get under my skin. So like the owner of the dollhouse would say like little disrespectful remarks about my hair, and oh, you need to comb that out, and oh, why are you doing that to your hair is so pretty, this and that. Like, this is doing too much. I was so disrespected, y'all don't even know. But to make matters worse, the pastor hoe, she gonna look at me and be like,
yeah, all of that is demonic. That is demonic. Like, all of that. You are demonic.
Who the is you talking to? Who is you talking? You don't even know me, sis. You only listening to what Mildred got to say. And at this point, I'm looking at Mildred sideways. So what is going on? Like, I just really didn't like that. And then, mind y'all, 27 Piece was there when this whole thing went down. And she like you know, that stuff she do. So she's just doing all of that, and I'm just like, y'all are weird. Y'all are really, really, really weird. And then Mildred tried to say, you act so much like Tasha, this, that, and the third. You're starting to act crazy like Tasha, blah, blah, blah. Next, you're going to start talking about the retrograde and this, that, and the third, and blaming the spirits for everything and the little L's. Like, she's really saying this. Like, it's mad disrespectful, y'all. So, I'm just like, this supposed to be my best friend, mind y'all. So many thoughts is going through my head. So many things is going through my head. And I'm just like, you're saying this because what? So let me explain Tasha to you guys. And it kind of got to me because it was like I understand like where you coming from. You could feel that way. Like, yes, me and Tasha have more similarities to each other now that I am in this world. But y'all, Tasha was kind of out of touch. Tasha was the type of girl that she would go behind the dollhouse, then she'd find in crystals, and it'd be like cut up piece of glass and rocks, like real rocks. Like, it don't look like a crystal. Like, I give it to her, some of them did look like crystals, but most of them look like bottle caps, rocks, maybe something that a little kid done threw, and that it might, you know, resemble a crystal, but it's not really a crystal. You feel what I'm saying? And I would just kind of go along with it with Tasha because, like, she would be so excited about it. But Mildred would kind of always shut her down and be like, you're so weird, and why you always gotta act like that, and this, that, and the third. Like, just always micromanaging her life. Like, mind your business, Mildred. But anyways, that was Tasha. She tried to say I started acting like Tasha. It was so weird, but I digress. Like, after she done said what she said to the lady, and then like let the lady like disrespect me, I was just kind of through with Mildred. I just knew that friendship was kind of coming to an end. And literally, like, y'all, I was so hurt. I was offended. I was all of the above. I was angry. I was confused. And I just honestly felt like I had no one. I honestly felt like my best friend is turning on me. My best friend is fake. Like, I started feeling all of these different feelings. And y'all remember, I'm still in the sisterhood group, so I turned to them and I'm just basically crying. I was crying so bad that I had to pull over on the side of the road, and I was just like, I hate this. Like, I can't believe I went back to work and all of this is happening, and I don't like this at all. And I was just kind of like, I don't really like this at all. And I was just like, you know, like, just venting to, I slipped up and said it. I was just basically venting to the sisterhood group and just telling them, like, I don't feel like I have anybody around me. It's sad that you guys are all around the United States and you guys say happy birthday to me on my birthday. You guys offered, like, I had a sister literally offer to come here from another state to be with me on my birthday. I literally, like, I had so much love from the group on my birthday. It was crazy, and I did not have that same energy in my hometown. Like, I literally, like, my hometown was just shady. Like, and I always feel like that, but like, they shady, they like real, like, okay, it's your birthday and I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna watch your stories like a weird ass hoe, but I'm not gonna say nothing. Like, it was very much that energy. So yo, I was just pretty much like, you know what, it is what it is. And I was just like, you know, telling them like, I just wish that I could just leave here and just be wherever you guys are. I can't deal with it anymore. Like, this and that, blah, blah, blah. They're trying to calm me down. They're talking to me. Mind you, the owner of the sisterhood group, she would sometimes like advertise and market the sisterhood group to get more sisters in there. She ends up posting what I said. So pretty much, honestly, like, I didn't really like mind her posting what I said. But what was even weirder, y'all, is Mildred was watching. Like, Mildred was watching. You talk so much trash about this cult. You talk so much trash about this sisterhood group and this, and we're demonic and this, that, and the third. But you were watching because you knew when she posted that it was me talking, and you got offended to what I said in the group. I see that Mildred posted like, yo, I wish I had the receipts for this stuff. I went searching for an understanding, and then I ended up saying that I'm this, that, and the third, and I'm this, that, and I forgot what she said, but it was just like, basically she was saying she was hurt that I felt the way that I felt, and that I basically said that I feel as though I received no love. Everybody in that dollhouse was being shady and weird towards me. She took offense to what I said, y'all. She really took offense to it. And I don't even think like I really said like shady, I think that she really got offended to the fact that I, like, cause that's how I was feeling, like, y'all, they was shady and acting weird towards me. But I feel as though she really got offended because I basically told them that they gave me more love than anybody in my hometown ever did. And I was crying about that. I was hysterical, y'all remember. And she took offense to it. And guess what? She went on her Instagram. She posted, she triggered. Okay, she triggered. And now she's hurt because she went searching somewhere but she ain't had no business. But anyways, like, I wasn't fazed by it. Like, you can't be hurt and mad because I feel a certain type of way. And that's something that Mildred will always do. That's one of her manipulative tactics, is she would get so offended and so hurt at certain things, and it's like, what is you offended for? Like, you made me feel this way, so why is you offended to how I feel? What I really think, and this is going to make sense later on towards this series, I really think that she really went on, she did not go to find no understanding. She really went on the sisterhood founders page so that she can find more things that we talk about, so that she can have more talking points, so that when she tries to embarrass me in front of her clients, that she have more to talk about, that she could go and show them what we doing and what we talking about in the group. Because why is it that you're on her page, you're not looking for no understanding? Because it's going to make sense, because 27th piece done told me something very interesting. Y'all got to stay in this series to figure out all the tea, right? So pretty much 27 piece done told me some interesting information about Miss Mildred, honey, when shit hit the fan with 27 piece and Mildred. But we gonna get into it, okay? We gonna get into the tea, baby, okay? Because one thing you not gonna do, you not gonna make Candace seem like she crazy. So pretty much, I'm looking at my notes, y'all. All I'm gonna say is she was going around and telling people that I was in a cult without me even being there. So when she did that in my face, that was my first time like witnessing her do that to me. But lo and behold, she was running around the shop. Like, I've gotten multiple people come and tell me the same information. She was running around the shop showing them what we talk about in the sisterhood group, and showing them me on my Instagram, talking about when she started doing this, when she doing it. Like, she was really showing people that. Like, that is so crazy, y'all. Like, people pretend to be your friend and they talk about you at the end of the day and you just looking stupid. Like, I never thought that my best friend would be doing that to me. But anyways, and this was the beginning of me saying that, y'all, Mildred was never really my friend. Okay, this was the very beginning, and all of this could have been avoided if I listened to my mama, because Mama Pam had already told me she did not like Mildred, and I continue to deal with this woman knowing that my mama ain't like her. My mama said that she don't got my best interest at heart, and I'm thinking like I know everything, young and dumb, and I'm still hanging around this girl. She running around showing people, talking about I'm in a cult and I'm this and I'm that, and showing people my Instagram and I'm this and I'm that and this, that, and the third. And y'all, it's a lot. I was honestly hurt. I was hurt that like my best friend that I trusted, like I've never told a secret, never told anything that this woman has ever like told me at this point. Like I've never ever, like all her secrets went to the grave with me. She was somebody that you can't even disrespect in front of me. Like you can't say nothing about this girl. If me and her was getting into it, nobody knew about it, only me and her knew about it. I would get mad when people try to jump into our arguments. Like that was the type of friend I had, and she was the type of friend that I liked around me. You feel what I'm saying? So it was very hurtful, and it just showed me again, like I told y'all, to keep my sacred space my sacred space. Don't be telling everybody like what your happy space is. Have something for yourself that nobody knows about, that nobody even knows that you're into, because people will try to come and shake shit up. People would try to talk about you. People will find all reasons to talk about you and to find something wrong into the things that you're doing, what you're doing, things of that sort. So basically that's the background of Mildred. Alright y'all, so that is basically all that I have to say about Miss Mildred today. That basically gave y'all the background of who she is, how she is, and how my best friend tried to demonize me in front of people, in front of her clients, and all of this sort. Please stay tuned, because after that situation I did end up leaving the shop like a couple of weeks later because it was just too much going on. But Mildred was about to go ahead and get a suite, and you gotta stay tuned to figure out who she was getting a suite with, y'all. If y'all can try to guess, put in the comment section down below, who did Mildred get the suite with? We'll also talk about how me and Mildred kind of mended from that, because y'all, that wasn't it, okay? That was not it. I still gave Mildred passes, y'all, so that was not all that is to come about Miss Mildred. That wasn't the last I encountered Miss Mildred by a long shot. But if you guys like this story time, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on those post notification bells so you know every time I post. And don't forget to comment if you have any video requests, any questions, or if you just want to talk to me, because I'll be bored. But you already know it's your girl Candy G and the place to be, so comment down below and I get to you for sure. I love you guys so much. Without a doubt, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.